love when the ladies write in. Dear Billy Bagpipes. I love the bagpipes. I know a lot of people hate them. I love the bagpipes. I don't like how they get treated like a kazoo. Or is a bagpipe just a difficult kazoo? I've been with my boyfriend for 2 years now, and it's going pretty good. I don't know how you talk, so maybe that's just how you talk, but that's kind of funny. If you were somebody for 2 years and it's going pretty good, don't you want it to be going great? I think if it was going to go great, it would have been gone great by now. Anyways, maybe just how you talk. Yeah, it's going pretty good. We have the same hobbies: humor, goals, communication. And interest. The problem is, however, is our emotional communication, meaning he's a complete Nancy boy that makes me some sort of a G.I. Jane, I guess. Oh, and that makes me some sort of a G.I. Jane, I guess. Although I don't know you personally, I feel we communicate similarly. I talk a lot of shit, say fuck you casually, tell it like I see it. Oh, Jesus. No matter somebody's feelings. Whenever somebody says I say how it is, I always think like, all right, that means you're being an asshole. I tell it how it is. That's how racists like to say that. All right, I know what you're saying, though. Okay, I tell it like it is, no matter someone's feelings. Was taught crying is a signal for weakness. He cries all the time, constantly, over-explains his thought, is happy-go-lucky even at 6 a.m., and is the type to wake me up whispering how beautiful I am. I have to choke back my laughter when that last one happens. Jesus Christ. Okay, I love him dearly, but the majority... Oh, so you actually... It's going great, but you're so walled off emotionally. Earlier you said it's going pretty good. All right, I'm starting to understand you. I love him dearly, but the majority of our fights stems from my attitude, in quotes, not taking any responsibility for that, okay? My attitude, and it becomes unbearable for us both. I personally like my coldness because I feel it's made me a stronger woman and has led me not to victimize myself. I would be a liar if I didn't admit that I would like to tap into my emotional side a bit more. I've even shown him clips of you and Nia talking, saying, see, she doesn't get mad at him for... I've even shown him clips of you and Nia talking, saying, see, she doesn't get mad at him for having an attitude. And he replies with, yeah, well, he's actually funny. I'm not a seasoned comedian, and my tone isn't paired with the silly Boston accent, so I'm shit out of luck. Well, I would think the fact that you say Nancy boy, you probably got some good English accent going on. Sometimes I feel like I should go and find someone who understands my tones better, and therefore I wouldn't have to try anymore. Exactly. Sometimes you get sick and you don't want to you get sick of it and you don't want to be challenged. But then again, I've dated guys more similar to me, and it was boring not having the challenge of seeing someone so different. Have you ever had this same dilemma, and do you have any advice on either being more soft or at least delivering your harsh words in a charming way? Compliments, compliments, compliments. Thanks, and go fuck yourself. Yeah, I've been where you're at. I'm a little further down your road. Listen. I think you love this guy. You're not going to leave this guy. And he's just, when you're in a really good relationship, the other person is going to challenge you. So I think that the fact that he wakes up and tells you how beautiful you are, the fact that you're laughing, I get it, because you're like, we talk about it, I got morning breath, my hair's all over the place, and you want to laugh. I think wanting to laugh in moments like that, speaking personally, is part of your childhood, your fucked up childhood that made you the person that you are. And I've said the exact same thing. If I didn't have the childhood that I had, I don't think I would be able to, handle the bullshit on the job that I picked, which is just a job. This is the job I picked. It's a fucking job. You show up on time, you do your fucking job, you get paid, you say thank you, and you leave. That's what it is. Anything else is just a fucking, it's bullshit. So, being the way you are can really help you. Yeah, when you go out into the world, because it is a cold place. But the thing is when you come home, you got to shut that off. Because I remember way back in the day when the cellar was the cellar and the table was the table, my wife could tell when I went to the cellar and when I didn't. I'd come home and I was so on busting balls mode. I'd come home and I needed to leave that at the door. So what you need to do is you need to come his way. All right? So I would work on coming his way and then talk to him about fucking crying at the drop of the hat, because you don't need that either. I mean, that's not really reassuring as a woman that, if some guy comes through the front fucking door, he's at least going to fucking grab some sort of blunt object and give it a shot. You don't want him screaming louder than you. But I would say that you're with this person. This person is going to make you a better person if your life works out the way mine did. And I love my wife, and she's funny as fucking hell and can bust chops with the best of them. But she always lets me know when I go too far, and then I legit feel bad. So I don't know if you're there yet. I mean, it took me, oh my God, from like fucking my teenage years to being about 35 before anybody telling me what they needed from me emotionally didn't immediately gross me out or make me have to fight back laughing. I mean, I used to have this thing when people would cry talking to me, like I would burst out laughing. I still to this day, I watch movies and I laugh in the wrong parts. And that's just part of, I don't know, whatever the fuck happened to me. So I think you got a great guy, and I think you got a great guy. So I would come his way, but he needs to cry less. All right? I can say that without even knowing him. All right? Okay. But you also have to accept him for who he is, all right? If he's going to fucking cry, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what he does for a living. I don't know. All right, let's move on. Talking all this emotional stuff's making me uncomfortable. All right, long-winded girl.